Hello, everyone. I'm Sheldon Barlett-Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Taquan, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. It is getting a little warmer. It's getting a little warmer. It was very, very cold. It's getting a little warmer. We're happy to be here at This Is It TV. We have a new guest and a new friend here in the studio. I would love for her to introduce herself, first and last name, and the name of your business.
My name's Heather Turner, and I am the owner and founder of the law office of Heather L. Turner.
Oh, I love. Okay, so we love it when we get serious here, Taquan, because we are serious people talking about serious things. But I want it to be an approachable thing to talk about law, because I think that there's so many people out there, they don't want to talk about things that are uncomfortable, right? They don't want to talk about things that are uncomfortable. More importantly, they don't know what they don't know, so they can't really be prepared.
Right.
Right.
I mean, and that's really the reason I started my business.
Yeah.
So I practice estate planning.
Okay.
Okay. I help people write wills,
Yeah.
powers of attorney, living wills, trusts. I help
Yeah.
people, family members, when other family members pass away.
Right.
And what even prompted me to start this business is because when my children were younger, and I would go to play dates and parties and things like that, you know, at least half of the women in the room would say, we don't have a will. I'm so nervous we don't have a will. At least half.
Yeah.
And I started to say, why? Like, what's the problem?
Right, I'm too young.
People would say, I don't like to talk about it. I don't like lawyers. I don't, right? I don't really know what to say. I don't want to go in the city. Like, it's intimidating to go to these big law firms. I don't really understand the language.
Right.
And so in my head, I'm like, well, I can solve that.
Right.
I mean, I can make, it doesn't have to be that way.
Exactly.
Not all situations with the law or with a lawyer have to be that way.
Right.
And so I said, you know, I'm going to take my practice and focus on that, because it seems to be something that everybody needs. Nobody wants to talk about.
Nobody wants to talk about.
But I can make it so that it's comfortable to talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not easy. I don't want to say easy.
It's never going to be easy. No.
But comfortable to talk about, and not only comfortable, but friendly, knowledgeable. It doesn't have to be where you walk out and you're confused.
Right. Which is the worst part, because you don't want to be in a space where you're talking to people that are talking over your head, using a lot of jargon that you don't really understand, right? So you're feeling kind of worse about it than when you were intimidated to go in the first place.
You're feeling more overwhelmed.
Yes. So you break that down for us.
I do, absolutely.
Oh, I love this.
Absolutely. I mean, I break it down from the very beginning, where I offer, you know, if you will, a family package, which lays out and gives people all of the documents that they need, pretty much. I mean, it lays it out and it says, you know, I'm going to give you this will. If you have minor children, we're going to make provisions in the will for the minor children. We're going to have powers of attorney. So a will's for when you pass away.
Right.
Powers of attorney are for when you're alive. If you need assistance in your lifetime. So you get health care and financial powers of attorney. We get a living will. And a temporary guardianship document. So I, you know, lay it out. These are the documents we're going to get. And then we sit down and we talk, and I explain each document, what each document's going to have in it. You know, certain questions that I ask people to make it so that they know exactly what is going in the document, the decisions they have to make, what those decisions mean. You know, and it makes the process much less stressful. More comfortable and not overwhelming.
I mean, I think a lot of people didn't even know you listed a laundry list, right? Of documents in which you need, especially if you have a family, you know, and you have assets and you have children. You have these documents that you need. A lot of, going back to what you don't know, people don't even know what the documents in which they need in order to protect themselves or their loved ones.
That's right. And so from the beginning, when somebody calls me, I say, you know, this is what you need. This is what we're going to talk about. And before people even come to my office, I give them a list of what we're going to talk about. So they have time to think about it. And they don't come and they're not, you know, like, I didn't know we were going to talk about that. You know, people have time to gather their thoughts. And then I go through with them a questionnaire that really is easy. I mean, it's an easy questionnaire that you, I think, are anticipating is going to be difficult, but it's not.
Right. I love this. And talk to me about your patience, because one, I can just tell by sitting and meeting with you that there is, you know, you have a sense of patience and understanding how intimidating and intimate this process is, how important is it for you to be patient with your clients through this whole entire journey?
Well, first of all, I think that, for me, I talk about it every day.
Yeah.
So I think it's super easy.
Yeah.
But I realize that you never talk about it. You don't know anything about this.
Right.
So I really take the time each and every time to really explain what's the will, what is going to be the provisions for the minor child, what it entails, what are the options.
Right.
And not only that, but every family has their own unique situation, right? I mean,
Right.
no family is really the same.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, you have to take the time to kind of listen to that family situation, and then, come up with options that would fit their situation.
Wow, I love this. So super smart. And then I know a lot of us, I'm proudly 41, right? I'm proudly 41. They're right, unapologetic about it. I have 2 small children. I'm a married woman. And, a lot of people think even at 41, I'm young. I'm not sick.
Right.
There's nothing wrong. Both of us are healthy. Our children are healthy. I'll get to it later, right? What do you say in response to people like that?
Well, I say that I think having a will is like having any kind of insurance. Car insurance, health insurance, life insurance. You have these insurances just in case something happens.
Just in case.
And you're hoping, obviously, that you'll live, to 100.
Yes.
But let's say that you don't.
Right.
You have the insurance.
Yeah.
And it's important. I mean, it's like car insurance. We're all hoping we never have a car accident.
Yeah.
But, things happen.
Things happen.
And so it's important to have the insurance. Once you have it, you don't really have to think about it so much.
Right.
I mean, you have it, and if something happens, you're covered.
You're covered.
And unfortunately, I mean, and I think we know this, without stating the obvious, anybody could pass away at any time.
Of course,
and we
of course.
do, unfortunately hear tragic stories, young, old,
of course. At any age.
At any age. And, obviously once that person passes away, they don't know what's going to happen, but without the proper documents, you are leaving your family in a little bit of a uncomfortable situation.
Absolutely. So being prepared, and having a resource and having somebody that can aid you in being prepared and having these intimate conversations, getting comfortable being uncomfortable. Right. And just walking you through the checklist. I love that.
Right. And I think that, once you complete the documents, I think you feel better.
Yes.
I mean, I really do. I mean, and I will say probably 75% plus people who come to my office, when they're done, they say, oh my God, I feel so much better. I feel like a weight's lifted.
I love that.
I feel, like
prepared. I love that.
And when you have young children, I think it's important that you get to choose who would care for them if, God forbid, something happened to both you and your spouse.
Absolutely.
Right? And instead of either the family arguing or the courts picking.
Yes.
I mean, they don't know your family.
No, or the dynamic.
Right. So if they come in and they, the court could pick somebody that you would not have chosen.
Absolutely. So again, feeling better, being prepared, having that sense of peace of mind. I mean, I don't hear one thing wrong with any of those things. And I think that you need to get in touch with our new friend in order to gain more information on how you can get all of your documents in order, get comfortable being uncomfortable, and answer some serious questions about your future and the future of your family. So if folks out there want to get in touch with you, if they want to be able to reach out and learn more about what you offer, where would they find that information?
So you can either call me directly at 610-761-6363. You can email me at hturner, that's TURNER, at heatherturnerlaw.com. Or you can visit my office in Narberth.
Oh, I love it.
So I have an office. It's directly across the street from the post office.
Oh, easy enough.
And you can come on by.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so no excuses. You have the email, you have the phone number, you know exactly where she's located. It is time for you to feel better. It's time for you to get prepared. Please get in touch with our new friend. We'll be right back with more. This is It TV with Sheldon Barlatt-Rumer.
Thank you.